Let's go! What's up, y'all? This is your boy Super Barber Samson with another banging video. Hey guys, I just wanted to share this video with you because I kind of want to. It is a tutorial in its own right because I wanted to talk with you about number one, how to keep your clients happy. How to keep your clients, getting your clients to tip you very well. Okay, there is no way in this world that you're going to keep your clients happy or even get them to tip you well if you do not throw some extra services. Now, what are some of the extra services? One of the extra services is, number one, at the top of the list is compliments. And I know some of you guys are like saying like, man, I don't have to do all that. People are going to tip me anyhow. Well, I guarantee you, when you compliment someone, this is the first rule of thumb of good service. It's how you doing. Man, I like the way you've been taking care of your hair, brother. Man, what you been doing? Oh man, I've been washing it. I've been laying it down. I put the do-rag on, man. How many times you wash it? Oh man, I wash it like at least about 3-4 times a week. Man, I throw a little pomade on it, and you can tell when somebody is taking care of their hair. That's number one. The reason being is because you cut their hair weekly or every other week. So you can tell when somebody comes in when their hair is not dirty, when their hair is not filthy, and you could tell right off the bat that they take care of their hair and they make sure that they are well groomed, that they take care of their face, that that they don't, you could tell immediately. So those are some of my favorite clients because it makes the haircut easy. It makes my clippers glide across their scalp faster. It makes my clippers, it keeps my clippers healthy because I know it's not making my clippers dirty where, I gotta, hey, let me soak this trimmer for a minute because I don't know what this dude have, right? So the main thing is getting your clients happy, keeping them happy, right? And you do that by not just giving them a great cut. They know you can cut them. You've been cutting them for a month, 2 months, 3 months, a year, 2 years, and you always want to make them feel like they getting something brand new or something fresh. That leads on to my next tip is in order for you to get those big tips, in order for you to get a consistent client and getting your client to be happy, is extra services. Now, what do I mean by extra services? Extra services is not necessarily where you're washing the hair, or not with just washing the hair. That should be in a regular service, but not where you just giving them a deep wash, a deep conditioning. Not where you just throwing an extra hot towel on them, or giving them a facial or whatever have you. Extra services can be simply just literally paying attention to them, paying attention to their hair. And what I mean by is literally doing your job as a barber. Most of us, we get so caught up in doing our job so fast because we got to get the next client in. We don't really pay attention to them, and clients could feel that. And so when you see what I'm doing right here, I'm throwing some of my cream inside of his hair, some leave-in conditioner, simple leave-in conditioner, and I'm brushing his hair. I'm brushing it in. I wet it down a little bit. I wet the brush down a little bit. I throw some conditioner in it, and I'm brushing his hair, and he's like, at this moment, he's like, and I'm putting some hot steam on him, right? I'm putting well, I would say not hot steam, but dry steam on his hair, right? And he's like, what the heck? If you can see his eyes are closed, he's happy. he's like, man. And I asked a lot of my clients, like, how does this feel? He said, man, I never had this done ever in no barbershop that I ever went into. So at this point in time, I'm asking him, hey, man, because this is a client who never really get enhancements. So I would just ask him, say, hey, you want some enhancements? He said, heck yeah. So now let me tell you, most of you, enhancements is not just for young people, or enhancements for not just for people who are going bald or thinning out. Enhancements is, I mean, as you can see, I haven't put no enhancements on him yet, but I'm about to put some enhancements on him. Why? Because I am making the haircut pop just a little bit more, and that's all. I don't really have to put any on the front or all over the head, or I don't have to give him like a whole bunch of fibers or something like that. This is just a little color, just to make the haircut pop the way I want it to pop. So why is this important? Because when he walks out, I guarantee, and this is not somebody who I just recently cut. This haircut was done like a couple, but I seen him already another time after this haircut. But what has happened is he comes back and he said, man, that last haircut, man, everybody was loving it, Samson. And just that simple, those few things will get your customers not only to love you, right, but keep coming back. Number one, you got to compliment them, right? Number two, those some extra services. Extra services is almost when you think you finished the cut, you go right back over the head, take off all the little ends. And you see, when I started this haircut, his haircut was basically done. I could have got him out. And most of the times, this is especially when I have extra minutes or extra time in the haircut. But I usually cut the haircut and get through it fast. And so then I can do this extra service and kind of blaze them up and do all the things that I need to do to make my clients happy. And so right now what I'm doing is I'm taking the shavers and going over the hair with with basically the trimmers, getting off the extra little hairs that stand up. Now, what you don't know is I told him what he does not like about. I asked him, what do you not like about your haircut? He said, I hate the little strands that stick up. So this is what made me literally go do a little bit extra work and stop that from happening, because there's always something that somebody don't like about their haircut, and they may not tell you, but they'll look at it when they get home or whatever. But you need to ask your clients that, and that's going to help you take your clientele to the next level. All right, this is your boy Super Barber Samson. Hope those tips, this tutorial help you. Until next time, holla at your boy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.
Let's go!